is from South Sudan, a 6.5-year-old country, the world's youngest. You probably don't care about it, except that it's been at internal war for 4 years. Up to 300,000 people have been killed. Up to 3.6 million people have been displaced from their homes. Complete turmoil. But there may be some hope. A ceasefire was implemented on 24th December midnight. My name is Naman and welcome to Crux. After South Sudan got independence from Sudan in 2011, this guy, Mr. Salva Kiir, became president. He belongs to the Dinka Tribe of the country. And this guy, Mr. Riek Machar, became the vice president. He belongs to the Nuer Tribe. These two tribes make up the majority of the country. But there are several other tribes too. 2 years after independence, in 2013, President Kiir accused Riek Machar of attempting a coup d'etat. He accused that Machar, along with others, was trying to take over the government. This led to infighting. Machar fled the capital, started his own movement. SPLM-IO is leading the rebel forces in the civil war, but denies trying to seek power in 2013. He says that he only fled to protect himself.
But because he knew he was going to lose the presidential elections, he created this conflict.
What followed was a massive civil war. Innocent people killed and raped on the basis of the tribe they belong to, all because the leaders of their tribe said so. The fight is primarily between Dinka, backed by the South Sudan government and the Ugandan army against all tribes, and the Nuer Tribe attacking the Dinka Tribe through the rebel forces led by Riek Machar. Terrifying stories like those of Simon K emerged. He was arrested and put in a cell with 252 other people, all non-Dinka. Soldiers fired into the cell at the inmates through the windows. They would return after some time and shoot again if they found any sign of life. Simon somehow survived by covering himself with the dead bodies of his fellow cellmates. 5 UN peacekeeping missions were sent. India also lost a soldier in this war. IGAD, a coalition of 8 African nations, UN, China and many others, has tried to hold several peace talks. Ceasefires have been agreed time and again, only to be flouted. In fact, an agreement was also reached in 2015. Riek Machar was made vice president, but this only lasted for a year. Violence has continued ever since. Violence for power on the basis of ethnicity. The UN considers this ceasefire and the peace talks as the last chance. Let's hope it sticks and people are able to get humanitarian aid they deserve and elections can be held. But you know what? This story isn't different from the rest of the world. Senseless hate for people you don't even know on the basis of color, caste, creed, language, gender always leads to violence. The kind of violence and the degree of violence may vary, but it's still violence. Do like, comment, share and subscribe this message of peace and watch this space for more.